Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we cleared up some loose ends that we didn't quite do before taking on the gym. We fought the Windstrait family and we went to Vernturf Town for the first time. And in this episode, we're finally going to be heading north of Mauville and exploring what's ahead. So I haven't been past here yet at this point in the series, but I know somebody up ahead has a... You know what? We're gonna fight them with Olive and Heather. And anybody that's played these games before knows who I mean by them. So I also do want to point out that should I get a Pokemon with Rock Smash here, that... Oh man, that's actually tough. You know, it's kind of unpreventable if it happens, and it's a Geodude every time. I've seen some people not count it. Actually, now I'm thinking about this at this point. I hadn't thought about this prior, that's why it's not in the rules, but I try not to count force encounters like a Pidgey at the beginning of X and Y and the Snorlax on that route by the par from Palace or whatever. But if I get a Geodude here, I can catch it if I want, but I'm not going to count it as my Route 111 encounter. If I do decide to catch it, meaning I want a Geodude, then it is my Route 111 encounter. But I don't want this to prohibit me from getting something cooler in the desert area, since it's kind of forced on me. So that's just how I'm going to handle it. You can handle it differently if you want, but we did end up finding something here. And unless it's a shiny, I don't want it, because it's a Geodude. And, you know, you might look at that as cheating, but I personally don't count a forced encounter. And this would have been in the rules if I had thought about it. I just now thought about it after coming here and realizing. It might even be 100% of the time. I'm not sure. I'll smash another one. Let's see. I don't think it is, but I remember Maryland having something he was dealing with this. Like, I don't remember how he handled it, but this is how I'm going to handle it. And if you don't like that, well, I hope you can get over it. But, yeah. So let's start with this guy. Nothing really special. Alright, everybody. Sorry I had to cut there. My dogs were starting to bark, so I had to wait till they calmed down. But, because that's not a necessary noise. But anyways, I'm going to do this fight with Olive and Heather. And these two are pretty infamous. And everybody knows who these guys are. Oh, we just spotted a tough-looking trainer here of all places. Alright, roll the camera. Let's get this interview. So this is Gabby and Ty, and anybody that's played Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald knows who these two are. They have a Whismur and a Magnemite, so not really that hard. But later on in the game, they can be pretty difficult. They amp it up for sure. So they led with these guys, so I could go for the... Actually, that'd be a pretty stupid idea right there. Let's go for Rock Smash on the Magnemite. And why did I lead with these two? Let's just Venoshock the Whismur. Sure. Rock Smash isn't the best attack, but it'll work for now. And Venoshock could probably take out that... I don't know. Yeah, it's going to take 2 attacks, so... No big deal. That was a crit, and it missed with Screech, no problem. So let's Rock Smash the Magnemite and Venoshock the Whismur, and that should be it. So these guys aren't hard, especially at this point in the game. They have 2 unevolved Pokemon, and the Whismur should be evolved, so it's level 20, I think. Is it? Yeah, so it should be evolved. But I guess Loudred, you know, never mind. It wouldn't be overpowered at this point at all, but that's fine. My eyes did not deceive me. Amazing trainer spotted. We found an amazing trainer. This is a massive scoop. Yeah, because powerful trainers are what makes the news nowadays, right? Awesome, awesome. Who are you? I knew you were something. We were onto something wild when we spotted you. Oh, please let me explain. We travel around everywhere, interviewing all sorts of trainers. Care to give us a bit of your time for an interview? And you know what? Sure. These are kind of fun because I think they can be showed on the TV or the DexNav thing. So, what do I feel about that battle? You know, I feel humored, or just humor. That'll work. Yeah, that'll make a great TV show. Whatever they say, you know, I'm not gonna talk down to them, you know. And Heather's good for this. What do you have, little girl? I don't know where you're going, but would you like to battle? Sure thing. Miss Picnicker Irene, yeah. You have a Plusle. Let me guess, your other Pokemon? It's probably a Garchomp, right? That would make the most sense in this situation. Of course not. You have a Minun. Silly. Heather looks so baller when she bends down and uses Bulldoze. Looks so good. And I know I said I'd never use the word baller again because it's silly, but excuse my bad habits. Oh no, you don't. You have an Illumise. Well, that's no big deal either. So, based on this girl, this is like a big tip I can give people in Wedlocks and Nuzlocks, is if you don't know what Pokemon some people have, base your predictions off of the Pokemon around you. Like, this girl, she's a Picnicker. She has a Plusle and an Illumise. Meaning the next guy, if he's a Picnicker, he probably has a Minun and a Volbeat. It's kind of... They do that a lot. And it's actually saved me a lot of times, kind of guessing what some people would have. And apparently I'm disgustingly good when they're... Well, yeah, I guess. So, this guy has... Yeah, we're good. Just do the same thing I did there. Alright, I don't remember what this guy's name is, but his Pokemon is Peppy. You know, I had a dog nicknamed Peppy once. Camper Travis. That's okay. Disregard everything I just said. He has a Sandshrew. You know, I thought he did, but I don't know. I got in that mindset of whatever I was just talking about. So let's Shadow Claw it. Chance to crit, and I don't have any stab attacks yet because it doesn't learn Slash until level 23, I don't think. So I'm holding off for that. Oh, did it use Rapid Spin? Oh boy, I'm so scared. It's like the most powerful attack in the game. In single player anyways, so no problem. And we're going to get to do something pretty cool here. We get a new Pokemon, actually. And there's a lot of cool things you can get up here. Now, I do want to point out, I don't know if... what do you have? I don't really want to fight you with Heather, but... Let Jasmine take you on for size. I hope you don't have a grass type. That'd be unfortunate. It's these two's problem right about now. And you are a trainer, I didn't know that. But what I was saying was, I don't know if the desert is actually Route 111, but, think about it like this. You know Pinwheel Forest in Black and White? The outside and the inside have two major different encounters. And I count that as a separate area. So I can get two different Pokemon. Now... Oh, that's did a lot of damage. Okay, it's a crit. As I was saying... That's like the only area in any Pokemon game I can think of that's the same route that I count as two different encounters. Now, what I'm getting at here is if this is... Route 11. Actually, never mind. I'm talking complete nonsense because over here is a new route. Forget everything I just said. Oh, I don't think this is a fight. Ah! Chroma! Look, right up there. That's Mount Chimney.
It sure is big. No, more like huge. It totally takes my breath away. Oh, May. Don't do this here.
I'd love to take the cable car all the way up to the top someday. Hey Chroma, don't your Pokemon seem a bit ragged around the edges? Here, let me give them a little boost. So she heals us, which is pretty cool. I was actually going to go back and heal, then I saw this. And she gives us HMO4 Strength. So, that's where you get strength in this game. I forgot. It's been a long time, like I said. Gasp, what am I doing on the way out here? I'm supposed to be on my way to Fallarbor to visit Professor Cosmo. I'm off for now, Chroma, but let's battle next time. Alright, you went the wrong way, May. Forget it. But yeah, we get a new Pokemon here, which is really cool. Yeah, I'll have Jasmine take care of it. So there's some cool things you can get here. You can get Machop and Numel, and I think that's it. Let's see what I can get for DexNav. What do I want? I want a Machop with no guard, but I take a Numel. Numel's cool. That's a Machop, and if it has no guard, I'm taking it. I don't know if it's going to tell me or not. If it has guts, I'm not going to take it. I'll leave it up to chance, but... It has guts, so... No thanks. Guts is no problem, you know, it's good, but... No guard's so cool. You can get dynamic punch, and then, like, totally wreck some stuff. Like, it's good. And actually, leading with Jasmine's a bad idea. Let's do it with... everybody's a bad option. Yeah, I'll do it with Birch. Birch is kind of the best one for this, so... Alright, my encounter for Route 112 is going to be Machop with no guard. Come on. We got a Machop, so that's cool. And maybe it has no guard. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know, and I'm not going to find out for a while. I'm just going to go for the Pokeball and hopefully catch it. I don't want to knock it out. I'd be very sad. Let's go for the Great Ball. You know, I love Machamp. Machamp's great. Like, so much fun. Please? No? Gonna give me problems, right? Of course. Why would I catch you? No problem. Let's check out Birch's special attack. How bad is it? 34. It's actually not. Here's what we'll do. Since Jasmine, you know, since it's... Why was I afraid to use Jasmine? I don't know what I was thinking of. Honestly. Karate Chop. Alright. And static? Yeah, nice job. Alright, and I'm just going to try and catch it. Thief's not going to do enough to really be worth my time. So let's just go for Luxury Ball. Why not? We spent $1,000 on the things, so... Well, 3,000 if you count all three of them. But come on. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Alright. So we finally got a new Pokemon. It's been, you know, a couple episodes since we caught the Illumise. Is this one a female? I swear if we got another female Pokemon. No, it's male. Maybe they can't be female. I don't know. I don't remember. I think they can, but... Alright, I'm going to look up a tree nickname for this Machop, and I'll be right back. Alright, so there's a couple names that I really liked, but I settled on this one because it sounds like Bob, and I don't know. It's just different. So I'm going to name him Baobab. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce this. Baobab? I don't know. If I use him, I'll double check the pronunciation, but... Baobab, yeah. So I'll perfect that pronunciation if I'm wrong, if we actually use him. But that's... Yeah, there's Baobab. Baobab. Yeah, sounds like Bob. Which, I don't know, Machop looks like a Bob, right? No? What was this? This is Machop, right? I think the only thing you can get here is Machop and Numel. This one has no guard, doesn't it? Fire Punch. What? I want it! That stinks. Maybe it's... I'm not going to waste your time. It could have been a shiny, but... You know, it probably wasn't. And we'll check the PC for Baobab after we get to a Pokemon Center again. It'll be a little bit, probably. Maybe even next episode. Actually, probably next episode, but we'll check him out. So, I'm actually going to heal these guys up with Oranberries first. And then fight this girl, which I believe has a Numel and a Machop, or something like that. Yeah, let's take her on. What do you have to say, little girl? Another girl that saw me out of the side of her head. When you're out on a picnic, why, you simply have to sing. Come along, sing with me. Okay. I apologize for putting you through that, but Picnicker Carol has a Gulpin. Oh boy. Okay. Gulpin just frightened me. Like, not right here, clearly, but, you know, Sludge is sketchy. If you... Never mind. It was bad. Yeah, 1 point, but... Never mind. Gulpin's different. Like... Sorry, Carol. I'm too strong for your Gulpin. Okay. This guy has a Numel. Right here. I'm strong. I won't cry if I lose. Oh, yeah? Mr. Larry. Oh, boy. You know... I hope you don't... I'm not going to make a Cable Guy reference, I promise. I'm just going to say I'm not going to, because that's good enough, right? I got my point across. Let's Rock Tomb this Talo. Birch is a powerhouse right now. Nothing can withstand the Birch. Especially now that he's level 23. Not that has a change in anything, but I'll let Jasmine take the Zubat on. I think Jasmine evolves at level 26, I think. Don't quote me on that. It might be 25 or I don't know. But this Zubat's definitely faster than me, so we're gonna go for let's go for the Volt Switch. No, we're faster than it. That's cool. Yeah. There you go. Jasmine fought and tore some stuff up, I must say. Now he's crying. We made this little boy cry. You know, I feel bad about it, but what do you have to say now about yourself? I'm not crying because I feel so bad for this guy. You should head home and see her. You know, we should go see ours, but I can't be bothered until we get Fly. Am I right? Alright, there's a couple guys up here. He's just... Look at him. It's like, instead of bird watching, let's just go hiker watching. I don't want to fight him yet. Let's, Sequoia can handle it, right? Sequoia's been handling all of the Geodudes. Let's fight this guy. Yeah, see what I did there? Made you think I was going to fight the other guy. This guy's he's a laugher, I tell you. Mr. Bryce. Bryson. Yeah. Do you have ice types? No, you do not. And it's actually pretty scary. I think Numel at this point have Flame Burst. But we've got... Oh, I should have used Fake Out. I always forget to use Fake Out. What's the point? See, and if I used Fake Out, I would have never taken damage. Oh, man. Yeah. Sequoia's got this. Because we're totally going to stomp this. Yeah. You see how he just stomps the ground? If when he evolves into Hariyama, he no longer stomps the ground, I'm going to be thoroughly disappointed. I'm going to be very sad about it. And a Machop, you know. Who's our resident Machop Slayer? It's none other than Crocus, yeah. So if there's anybody out there that's been wanting to see Crocus, like, just start tearing stuff up, until she dies, she's going to be wrecking all the fighting types. Like, boom, boom. Done. Aerial Ace is so good for that. And don't even get me started on the speed boost. I lost. See, he knows how to take it. Alright, let's talk to these sketchy guys. What happened to the others who went to Fallarbor? They're late. You two never cease to complain. I'd like to ride the cable car to the top too. So they're complaining, and he's all like, I want to ride the cable car. But they got watch duty. Poor guys. Oh. Well, hello there. I wasn't ready for you, but they're not going to buckle easy, my friend. He's talking about his legs. It makes me think of that baby food, that blueberry buckle. Baby food, anybody ever had that? That's some good stuff. They don't make it anymore, though. Like, when I was younger, I used to eat the crap out of that stuff, but I can never find it anywhere anymore, so it makes me sad. But I also call my puppy Buckle. Like, he's Sock and Throw, but I call Sock, we call him Sucky. I don't know where it came from, but we've called him Sucky his whole life, pretty much. And Sucky became Suckle, and then Buckles and Buckle, and so we call him Blueberry Buckle, and pretty much everything besides Sock we call him. And the other one, we call him Throwbutt. So it's like Sock has every name besides Sock, and we call the other one Throwbutt. Like, no change. But he's pretty cool too. He cries a lot. But that's what makes him special, right? Let's bulldoze this Geodude. And that's unfortunate that I won't be able to get Sock or Throw in this playthrough, but you know, Hoenn doesn't have very many choices. And even on Kalos, like, the chances of getting Sock and Throw only comes up once, so you know, not really possible. That's why I thought of doing a Nuzlocke one time, or a Wedlocke, that I can choose what Pokemon I want. Like, I know it takes away from the rule, and I probably would never do it, but that rule's there to have variety, and to never use something that, like, everybody uses. And the whole reason that I would take that rule away is to add more variety. Like, so that rule's there to have, you know, different Pokemon that you would never think of using. And myself, I would like to change that rule at one point to use things that I don't get a chance to use. So You know, it's not like, oh, I want to catch a Bagon and all this rare stuff. Yeah. No, I like to use the cool things. But, you know, everybody's different. So, I thought of that one time, but I never did. And I might one day. I don't know. Just thought I'd talk about that. So, I'm going to use a Super Potion. Because I'm too lazy to go heal. And we get another Pokemon here, which is super cool. And one of my favorite Pokemon of all time resides in this cave. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we won't. Maybe. Alright, sorry about that. I had to cut because I had to find my GS charger. But, I was curious, so I also looked up what exactly you can find in here. And, unfortunately, the Pokemon I was referring to, being one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, is Muck. And you can find Grimer in here. However, on Alpha Sapphire, you can find it on Omega Ruby 5% of the time. So, it's probably unlikely we get it. And you can get them in a Horde battle on Alpha Sapphire. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and use a Repel. If I have one. Yeah, I've got one. And I want to try and get a Dex-Nav encounter. Now, you can get Torkoal. Some cool stuff. Coughing, most likely on Omega Ruby. And, you know, the odd junk. Like, not junk, I like to use those kind of Pokemon, but I want a Grimer, which is why I'm using Dex-Nav. Hopefully. Please. Grimer would be the coolest thing ever. I love Muck. I know the game loves me. I didn't get Volbeat, which was a 4% chance. So maybe we'll get Grimer, right? Just maybe. I'm gonna wear the Repel out, aren't I? Yeah. Well, that stinks. You know, I like coughing, too. You know. I'm not opposed to it. That's tough. Let's... Yeah. Alright, let's see what we get for the Fiery Path. That's Torkoal. Alright, I like Torkoal. It's, you know, kind of scary to fight. I think. You know, I'll just go for the Thunder Wave. I don't know what it really can do to me. And it's a Pokemon that doesn't evolve, so it's pretty powerful right off the start. Yeah, it's just going to go for Withdraw. Which makes me feel even more apt to Thunder Fang it. Thunder Fang it. Thunder Wave it. Thunder Fang it. Whatever. Yeah, that did like nothing. I'll just keep Thunder Fanging. Why not? Weaken it just a little bit. You know, I'm very sad I didn't get Grimer. Oh, another Rapid Spinner. Watch out, boys. Boys and girls, you better watch out. Hide your wives, hide your kids. Because this thing's using a Rapid Spin. You know, I know it's a good move competitively, but not single player. Right, let's try and catch this thing in a Luxury Ball. Once again, because we've got them, why not use them? And Torkoal's definitely a candidate, you know? So... Is this thing another female Pokemon? I still didn't I didn't notice if it was or not. I think it was. I think. So, it gave a lot of experience. That might be something to consider here, but it is a female, so that's cool. I like Torkoal a lot. It's a cool Pokemon. It's different. You don't see people using it too much. So I'm going to get a nickname for this Torkoal, and I'll be right back. Alright, I had a couple names that I wanted to do, but this thing just looks like a daisy. I don't know why, but it just looks like, you know, a daisy. So I want to name her Daisy. I don't know where I got that information from, but it looks like a daisy, alright? I can't be the only one thinking that, right? So we got a couple Pokemon to check out. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here special. I can't use Strength yet, so... Yeah, I'd like to see what I would have gotten with a Dex-Nav. But I'm not going to mess around in there. So now we're on Route 112, which is the same route we caught our Machop on, I think. So I'm not going to get anything here. Alright, I don't remember what this guy has. Honestly. I have no clue. So, I don't know. Let's do this with Olive. Well, why not? Yeah, Olive can do this. Bring it on, tough guy. I'm not such an amateur that I'm going to take it easy just because you're a kid. That music's so cool. I know I've said that before, but... Street Thug Jalen, what's up? Mighty Yenna, what? Dang. Mighty Yenna, alright. Yeah, we should be alright. Level 21, holy crap. That's crazy. But we've got this. Olive's pretty professional. That did like Roar. Roar and a Wedlocke. The pair that gets switched out is the pair that must finish the fight. So now this is up to Birch and Jasmine, which really is no problem. It's actually better than Olive, but Odor Sleuth. So this Mightyena is doing stupid things because Birch is going to be like, take this fist. Now you're done. You served a big challenge there, Mightyena. You know, I thought I was going to lose my whole team. Nah, not really. That's a joke. Okay, there's some berries up here. Let's totally pick these guys, right?
Some raspberries. And we've got ourselves some personberries. Those are really good. And some more raspberries. Raspberries. I'm going to plant all of those personberries because personberries are fantastic. And I want them duplicated. We must attract the personberries in large numbers, am I right? Alright, and we'll give you guys some super sprinkle of the old Wilmer. Speaking of Wilmer.
Alright. But as I was saying, if you could understand that chipmunk monstrosity. Speaking of Whalmer, there's some pretty cool guy up here. He's actually hard, so... You know, Jasmine can do this. I believe in Jasmine. Jasmine's pretty cool. Can't wait to see Jasmine become a Manectric. Like, such a good Pokemon, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've used one, but... These guys can handle him. Just one guy. How hard can it be? And Route 111, once again, I can't go to the desert yet, so... As I was saying, I can't go to the desert quite yet, but this guy right here. Show me how much you've toughened your Pokemon. Like he's our rival or something. He's like, what's up, Chroma? Fight me. My name is Wilton. And he has an Electrike of his own, so I wish I kind of led with Birch, but I didn't. Jasmine versus not Jasmine. Alright, you know, I would stay in, but it's probably going to use Electro-type attack, so I'm just going to go for the Birch. And bulldoze this thing to smithereens. Alright, you're going to go for Electro-type attack? Oh, I was actually going to call Odor Sleuth, but... You know, it's doing stupid things, and now it's going to die because of that. Oh, it has Quick Attack. Thinks it's all that in a bag of Electrike. But it's not. So. Alright, and he has a Whalmer up next, and a Slugma, I think. A Bagon. Oh yeah, I don't know how I forgot about this. Yeah, I'm gonna let Birch do this. Bagon's strong. So, yeah, we'll just go for the Bulldoze because it's stab, and yeah, that's definitely good enough. Take it out one more hit. Bite. Yeah, look at that. You can't get Bagon until the end of the game, by the way. There's one thing I wanted of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and it was kind of like Platinum to Diamond and Pearl. I kind of wanted to get Bagon earlier, like maybe the 6th gym or something. I don't know, they could have done... What? The game's misproving everything I say. Doesn't have a Whalmer? My Emerald knowledge is failing me. He doesn't have one, guys. I've lied to you again. And it's going to go for the fake out, probably. Like a dirty bugger that he is. So, like I said, no Makuhita is any good when we've got Sequoia on the team. Yeah, I knew he was going to go for the fake out. I just wanted to get Jasmine some experience. So let's go for the Bulldoze. And it's probably going to go for the Force Palm or something. Not really concerned about it. Yeah. Oh. Now that's something I don't really like seeing. I had a feeling it was going to. But I'm just going to use healing item number 1 of the fight. I shouldn't have to use any more after this. But just in case, you know, if it were to crit, then it would be it for Birch. No reason to let that be a possibility. Dang. Oh yeah, it's because I had an item. You know, Paralyzed can't move. It's going for Whirlwind, I could tell, because I went faster. Same thing as Roar, whatever I get brought out into, I have to fight with. Well, in this case, same pair, and it works really well for me. I can just Volt Switch. And this Makuhita, you know, it probably beats Maku Waku at least, you know. It was pretty strong. But you didn't have a Whalmer, so I don't like you anymore, Mr. Wilton. Alright, and I would heal, but there's something up ahead. Ooh, I have to fight this guy, don't I? I forgot about this. What does he have? It's a Linoon, isn't it? You know, I think it is. So I'm gonna let these guys take it out. You know, I could just be completely misremembering. I can smell it. I can smell it right here. The scent of adventure. This is definitely one. It's gotta be a secret spot. There'll be enough space here to build a crazy super place. Or my name's not Aron. Yo, my young Pokemon trainer. What can I do you for, Huh? What do you mean? You didn't ask for anything. Bet your heart you did. Now, no need to be shy. After all, we managed to meet. The name's Aron. Put her there. Univ-born and 25 years old. I spent the last 11 years trying to find myself. Just a vagabond in a search of dreams. I'm wandering around Hoenn, trying to find a place where I really belong. That's right, a super secret base. You don't know about secret bases? What kind of life is that? Too sad, little bro. Time for a little lecture from Uncle Aron. Let's start with what a secret base is, which is adventure, romance, awesome. For real, it's the best place ever to chill. You and your pals that you let hang out. Since you've got this chance, you ought to learn how to make one. Take this. We get TM94 super secret power. I don't know where super came from. Probably from the super secret base, yeah. Secret power can help you find the entrances to hidden places. These entrances, they're full of adventure, alright. That's why I like to throw some spice in there and call them secret spots. Like this, see? This right here is a secret spot. Doesn't it look like you could just climb right up into this tree? This is exactly the kind of place to bust out with secret power. Aw, yeah, I never get tired of that. And that's all there is to finding secret spots and creating the entrance to a secret base. This move is crucial to having a secret base. Don't forget now. Alright, I'm not going to talk about him anymore. He's just explaining the secret base thing. And yeah, we kind of know how to do that already. So, I think you fight him. And I think he has like a Vibrava or something. I don't remember. I have no clue. Alright, what do I say when I'm happy? You know, I don't know. What kind of question is this? Yes. Okay, and is that it? We done here, Mr. Aron? Oh yeah, any mispronunciations, I apologize. I don't know how to say his name. Honestly, don't care. Oh, we don't fight him yet. We fight a Flygon in Fortree City. That's right. I think, you know. I'm dumb. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. So yeah, I don't care. I know all of this stuff. I'll decorate a secret base, but not this one. And it'll be later on, probably. But I don't want this spot. Everybody uses this. Alright? No, nobody uses this spot. It's silly. But yeah, we're done here. So. Alright, now that we have done that and dealt with him, we can cut right here and talk to an old lady in here who's actually pretty cool. And she'll let us do some pretty cool things. Like sit down next to her, have a nice cup of tea, and heal up. And she's a very pushy old lady. She doesn't want us to leave. Yeah, we don't need another rest. When I was a little kid, I thought that meant my Pokemon weren't fully healed, and I'd continue resting over and over again, but she heals you, as you can see here. So, there's a lot of trainers up ahead still, and I think this episode's probably running pretty late, but, you know, I'll do it anyway. So let's talk to this little girl. She gives me some berries, I think. Yeah, she gives me a raspberry. Yeah, I already have some of those. Thanks, little girl. Let's pick some of these. We got some
Raspberries, they're pretty sweet. And some nana berries, Some nana berries, they look pretty tasty, honestly. I always wanted some. And some more raspberries. And I guess I'll plant some raspberries, if I can. Get some of those, since we don't have any, really. Like a nice stock of berries of each kind, like 30 of each, just for the future, and anytime we'll need them. Raspberries are pretty good for flannery, I think. Maybe, maybe not. But they'll nice to have either way.
Alright, now that that's done. Oh, I wasn't ready for her. I knew she was there. What could she have? A Meryl? A Spoink. Well, I suppose it's not the worst thing I could have run into. Oh, Sequoia's up front. I guess we'll fake out. Why not? And then we'll switch, but... Okay. I thought, for some reason, Jasmine was up front. I wasn't ready for her, but... You know, I guess it could have been worse. Like a Talo or something. Well, that's annoying. Confuse Ray. Why you gotta be like that? Alright, let's just go for the aerial ace and take it out, hopefully. If we hit... No. That did a lot of damage to me. And Psych-Up's actually pretty scary. It's gonna copy my speed boost. You know, next time, if it uses it. Come on, Crocus. Hit, please.
No, oh man, I'm doing a lot of damage to myself. Oh my god. Oh, holy crap.
I actually thought that was going to knock Crocus out. I didn't think it was going to attack me. Dang. You know what? I have to heal, because if I hurt myself, I'm dead. So, let's use healing item number 1. Super Potion on Crocus. That caught me off guard big time. Odor Sleuth. Well, thanks for being silly. Please hit through confusion. I would very much appreciate it. Still confused? Alright, thank you. Oh, that scared me. I actually thought Crocus was done there. That confusion damage is high. Crocus must have pretty high attack. And, oh, what is this? You're kidding me. A Mauville? Oh my god. What am I supposed to do to this? It'll destroy Sequoia. Oh man. Well, I guess on the upside, it really shouldn't have anything to do against Crocus, I wouldn't think. I lowered my attack, which I suppose is annoying, but... You know what? I'm just going to go for the aerial ace. I know it's not very effective. Oh, I'm still confused. You're joking. 4 turns? Bite. Oh, man. Oh, my. Okay, that was a crit. That makes me feel a little better about the situation. I don't know what else it's going to do. I think we should be okay. Let's just go for the aerial ace. Okay, this is bad. Alright, I was actually going to use double team, but since it's doing that, I probably don't want to. This is scary. I don't know if I want to go for Fury. You know, Fury Cutter's 4 times resisted. I just got to keep going aerial ace. Hopefully we can get a couple crits in here or something. Not against us. That would be bad. Alright. We still have 2 healing items, so I'm going to utilize them. This is the scariest fight yet, probably. Because I wasn't ready for it. I would have never led with these 2. That would have been silly. But I was caught off guard, and I've lost a couple Pokemon in a Wedlocke because being caught off guard. I actually lost my Diggersby and my Y Wedlocke recently because I ran into a trainer I didn't see. And it was bad. It was really scary, but hopefully we can come out of this alive. Especially if it keeps doing Sweet Scent. That's not going to do anything. It's actually really nice that it does that. And if she heals this Mauville, I'm going to be very salty. Like, yeah, Sequoia could probably handle it better, but if it has a fairy type attack, it'd be bad. You know, I don't know if it does or not, and if it got down to it, where I had no healing items left or something, and it was all on, and I had to switch, I would. And that's probably how I would survive, but we made it out of this alive, thankfully. It was a close call a couple times there, but all good. All good. Man, that was... I'm a strong trainer. You were a strong trainer. That was bad. Like, sure, if I led with, you know, anybody else, we would have been okay, but yeah. There's a couple more trainers up here, actually. Let's heal real quick. Alright, now, with the Mach Bike, we can actually go up here. There's a couple trainers to fight. This episode's probably running pretty long, but I wanted to get at least up to the Soot area in this episode. So I think I put Olive up front. I actually don't remember. But This is different than I remember. Oh, I know why. Yeah, let's fight this guy. He thinks we're lost. He's lost. Or not. He has a Linoon. They're all packing evolved Pokemon now. It's getting a little ramped up in the difficulty, I suppose. Like, not that much, but catching me off guard with some of these Pokemon. And then you're like, oh man, a Linoon, it's evolved, you know? It's kind of scary, and then it does silly things like Odor Sleuth, and you're like, oh yeah. And then Fury Swipes. Not really a problem, buddy. Like, if it hits 5 times, I guess it'd be kind of annoying, but we're okay. I wanted to use Olive because she's the lowest level. He's the lowest level, and need to get him some experience here. Ooh, Headbutt. That's actually kind of scary. Okay. Like I said, I over-exaggerate a lot of things in this game, but that Linoon was alright. It didn't go so bad. And Olive grew to level 22, and wants to learn Psybeam, which is sweet. Gonna get rid of Confusion for that, for sure. I know Tackle is still useless, but it'd be more redundant having Psybeam and Confusion, so. Alright, there's only 2 trainers left up ahead, I believe. So, if we ride back down here, we can actually go past this tree. And I tried to do some cool editing there. It probably didn't work very well, but yeah, I went and healed, if you couldn't tell. And if we go down here to Route 111, and we can't proceed yet. Okay, maybe in this game it's different. But in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, you can actually reach that slope at this point in the game and fight a fighting-type trainer, who was one of the 2 I was referring to. But other than that, there's only 1 person left, and it's up here. And I don't want to fight them just yet. They have a Wingull. A Wingull, Swabzu, maybe. Olive and Heather can take it out, sure. They haven't fought for a while. Let's fight her. Oh, you and your Pokemon are quite strong. We simply must have a battle. So this is the same girl as that guy down there that I said had a Wailmer. 3 Pokemon, Ace Trainer, you know. And she does have a Wingull. I'm right about something for once in this entire game. And why did I think Olive would be a good idea to fight a Wingull? I don't know what I was thinking, but alright, let's just double check Psybeam and Venoshock. Psybeam's 65, right? And Venoshock 60? 65, okay, they're the same thing, basically. Poison, Psychic. Poison gets stabbed, so let's go for that. And I know it could have used Wing Attack, but I'm not really concerned. It wouldn't knock me out 1 hit, even with a crit, so it is just a Wingull, after all. And, yeah, it's just going for Quick Attack. It's doing stupid things. The AI in this game is not very good, as you could see when Birch survived against May, because that Grovyle does in fact have Mega Drain, so I don't know what went down there, but I'm glad, because Birch is still here. You know, I can't believe Birch survived that. That's still a crazy fight to look back on. And a Nummel, okay. I kind of expected this, but I keep forgetting Heather has Bulldoze. Like, Heather has every attack besides a stab move, but alright, Focus Energy, that's scary news if it were to get off a Flame Burst, but it doesn't, so. I love Heather, like, probably one of my favorite teammates by far. She's so good. Alright, and has a Roselia. Okay, no problem. Let's have Olive taken on. I know some people like Olive and Heather, and it's been a while since they fought together, so little tag team switching in and out type deal. Have Olive take this Roselia down with her newly learned Psybeam. Yeah, look at that. Power. Not really. Olive's not the definition of power, believe me. But she gets the job done. She's a lot tankier than most Pokemon on the team, so. And Stun Spore had to hit. Like, you can't fight one trainer without getting paralyzed, right? Wait, does she have a Cherry Berry? Oh, yeah, she did. Why does he have a Cherry Berry? Well, that's cool. Must have put that on him during Watson's gym for some reason. Well, it had a use. So all those people that were thinking, why did you give Olive a Cherry Berry? It did nothing. Probably nobody thought that, but if you did, it did do something. So yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, a like would help a great deal. And if you want to see more of the series, feel free to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.